up this wonderful establishment and being honored by the mayor for my efforts in the LGBT community as being a youth leader, I guess, and very excited they asked me to be a part of it. I'm very honored.
Yeah, I think that is kind of a cool story that's kind of come out recently. What, it's been the past couple months, right? You just came out,
it's right? It's a brand new thing, and the response has been amazing from my fans, but also from kids that are dealing with the same battle, you know, and it's amazing to me to be a voice for anyone, you know, and the response has been unbelievable. So, you know, that's what it comes down to. It's you know, music is music, but it's about being a voice for something bigger than you.
Yeah.
And so far it's been amazing.
Everything surrounding your life since 11, you're in kind of a fishbowl, right? So what was kind of that experience? Do you feel like you held a little bit of yourself back from?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I was a personality before I was ever a person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there was suppressed feelings, but when I met my partner and I knew this was going to be for the long run thing, I said, you know what? There's no reason that this should be hidden. I come from a music genre that there's a little bit of a stigma, but you know what? It shouldn't matter because my love for country music doesn't matter in any other way. You know what I mean? I love country music, and they should love me like they have always loved me. You know, so it's just to open a door that needed to be open, and hopefully, little by little, you know, it'll only be about the music.
Yeah. Now, were you scared at all? At first?
Petrified. Are you kidding? Everyone kept telling me this is not good, this is not good, but this is who I am. This is my life, and the response so far has been amazing. So in my gut, I knew I was right all along, you know. And even if I wasn't wrong, if I wasn't right, it's still my life, and I'm happy, and that only makes music that much better.
Yeah, because you're living your truth.
Absolutely.
So now, what about your partner? How long have you guys been together?
We've been together almost a year now.
Oh, really? Almost a year. So now, there must have been a little bit of overlap time when it was kind of like, we got to be a little secretive about that.
For months. Yeah. For months, and then I was at a local festival making an appearance, and the local ABC reporter came up to me and said, "Are you Billy Gillman? I want to take a picture." And I took a picture with him and my partner. I thought, you know what? It's not going to be hidden much longer. I got to be the forefront of this movement before it gets leaked out to anywhere, because there was a rumor going around that it would be, and so I said, you know what, I got to do something, and I didn't want to go on a fancy talk show. I just wanted to be real with my fans, and that's why I did it on a YouTube simple video, just saying this is the deal.
Yeah. I think that was probably the most admirable thing, because there's something, I think about probably 10 years ago when people came out making it a dramatic gesture, but now the world being much more progressive, I think it's better that it's a little more transitional, you know, I'm a little more, well, this is just my truth, you know?
And I think that's great, like a great YouTube sensation, Connor Franta, did the same thing, you know, I just think...
Tom Daley as well.
Tom Daley, it's just it shouldn't be a big deal, you know, it should only be about, are you improving the world?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
If you're bringing harm, well, you're doing something wrong, but we're only trying to tell that everyone is of even playing field and everyone is of a variation of oneself.
Yeah. So what do you think now? Have you given this much thought onto, because you have to think about the implications with your career and with country music, do you think this will help or hinder in any way?
It could hinder it, you know, in the long run, who knows? I am a singer. I was put on earth to sing. Yeah. It was what I was made to do.
Right.
My love will always be for country music. That is my love. Yeah. But I have to be successful, so I have to move where it will prove fruitful. Yeah. So just step by step, you know, so far it's been not too much of a hindrance. If anything else, it's been a wonderful thing. We've just booked a new agent, new concert dates, new band. So step by step, but it's been very well received so far.
See, I definitely think that it's probably going to be all for the better because it's a new audience, right? You know,
it's not a fake deal. This is I'm just saying this is my life. This is my heart song. This is my truth.
Yeah.
It's not coming from a place of wanting to be famous off of it.
Exactly.
And I think people respect that, you know, I hope anyway.
They can tell that. Yeah. And a perfect manifestation is actually tonight. You know, we're in the heart of Boys Town, and they just opened up a country western saloon.
Right.
You know, it's kind of where the world is. Everything just is what it is.
Well, country music is so huge now that anyone's going to buy the music, no matter of what race, gender, whatever. Country music is amazing.
It's leading, I think it's more popular than pop music as of right now. So, no, I do want to go back before I let you go and enjoy the party. I want to touch back onto your partner, because what you said, how was his feelings in the beginning? Did he pressure you to come out publicly? Did he?
At that point, I wasn't even out to my parents.
Oh, really?
No. And he said, you know, he didn't know who I was, which was amazing.
Oh, that is really good.
He didn't give a thing, you know.
Not at all. We're internet, you can say it.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit. So I was like, you know, this is the situation. I want to be upfront with you first off. But I feel this is I feel we are in for the long run. It's just something happened and something clicked. And he said, I don't care who you are or what you do, whatever is right in your heart, I will always be here. And when the timing is right, the timing will be right, as far as personal and career. So he was always there just saying, you know what, you got to do what you got to do, and I'm right here with you.
That is so great. Well, congratulations for having such a supportive. Where did you meet him at?
I met him actually through a demo singing friend of his.
Oh, really?
Yeah, through music.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
okay.
So absolutely.
Wow, that is so great. Well, congratulations on everything. Will you tell us a little bit about your tattoo before you go? Just
my tattoo, yeah, my grandmother, my parent, everyone's always supportive of my career, but my grandmother really pushed me into doing what I do. So when she passed away, I had that drawn up, and it says, "For always in my heart." So it's for my Nana.
Yeah. When did she pass?
She passed away in '09.
Oh, really? I just lost my grandma 3 months ago.
It's
a serious thing. It really is. Yeah.
Especially, you know, she was the one that said, you know, there's something different here. You need to pursue this. You need to. You need to. She was like the breath behind the machine. So.
Well, she must be so proud right now.
I hope so.
You know, I mean, you're owning yourself. You're being who you are, and then you're doing what you love to do.
And she was a businesswoman and was who she was, so I would only think she would admire it. So.
That is really great. Congratulations. So this is a fabulous opening, am I right?
I think you're right.
Are you kidding me?
I think you're right.
We heard there was a hoedown. We came to help the bitch up.
It worked, and I think you did. I think you did.
I think we did.
So tell me, what inspired you guys to bring a country western saloon into the heart of Boys Town?
Chris?
Well, we have our bar in Hell's Kitchen, 53rd and 9th. And every night at the bar, boys from West Hollywood were coming in saying, you got to open up on Santa Monica Boulevard. And we heard that enough times, we said it's time to do it. We found the space, came in.
Out, we looked for spaces,
and here we
found
are.
Spaces, and we turned this disco into a saloon.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's already, I'm just walking through and I'm noticing how bumping and the music is great.
Yes.
The dancers are better than anything you'll find down this street.
Thank you.
You guys really did a great job.
Jacqui's a choreographer, so they're doing her dance.
Yes.
Oh,
so they
are.
do the dances. Yes.
Girl, so do you have a little hand in the pot when it comes to the dancers and everything?
Yes, I do all the hiring and the auditioning, and I love the boys, and I have to really like them to hire them, and then I work with them for 2 weeks, what I call the Jacqui boot camp. I teach them all the choreographed dances. I teach them how I want them to freestyle, and then I let them loose.
Okay.
In the Wild Wild West.
There we go. So in the Wild Wild West, in the Wild Wild West Hollywood.
In the Wild Wild West Hollywood.
Which, girl, that's more wilderness than you are ready for.
And that's what we've learned.
There we go, right? Just in this short amount of time. I think most people who've listened to country music, myself included, our whole lives, kind of grow up thinking that it's more conservative. You know, that it's like you can't.
Well, it is. It is. So that's why we're breaking out. It's the last bastion. Well, it's the right. It's very right, very Christian. So it's going to take a little bit more pounding and banging, but that is how we start right here.
We have the energy to do it, and we're starting it, and we keep moving on.
Yeah.
And we got to move on.
And we're moving.
guys, Chase here with Real Gay TV, and Lord have mercy, they've opened another gay bar, but this one is a saloon. That's right, in the heart of West Hollywood, we got the Old West, so it's kind of like Old WeHo.